Math 230 Calc 2 for the summer. So I'm just going to quickly run through the syllabus here. Please read through everything. I just want to hit the high points and the syllabus. All right. Number one, you're going to need a calculator. TI-84, CE, Silver Edition, whichever one you can get a hold of. If you don't have one, you can rent them out through the Math Solution for $20. You just go to the Enrollment Center, pay your $20 fee, take your receipt over to the Math Solution. They'll get you a calculator for the summer. All right, so we're going to be doing everything through WebAssign. All right, for your homework. Any communication through me, prefer to be done through your GCC student email account. I'm not a fan of communicating through Canvas. Because if I want to answer any homework question, things of that nature, it's difficult to put attachments in there, and I prefer just to work through the GCC Google email, which is a lot easier for me to do my attachments. All right. So a couple of calculator desktops that if you want to try to download, go ahead and try to do that. Make sure you got a good computer system to watch your notes and videos for. First thing I want to talk about, I guess the big highlight here, a little bit more detail, is course engagement. All right, two things I'm looking for. Number one, if you don't take care of day one assignment, how do I get started in this course, which is basically read through the syllabus, and on the last page you have to sign the course syllabus acknowledgement. If I don't get that on Tuesday, that's like a first day no-show. You're automatically withdrawn from the class. Number two, inactivity for more than 3 days. This is also counting Saturdays. That's like being absent 3 days in a row. You will be withdrawn. So the way I'm doing attendance is through your note-taking procedure. And you have to send me the copy of your notes. We'll talk about that and show you where those the yellow highlighted due dates are on the calendar. So when we get to the calendar, that's something you definitely want to print out. All right, so time commitment. It's going to be spending a lot of time doing notes and homework, so plan accordingly. Office hours, I will be available Monday through Thursday, 4 to 6 o'clock in the evening. Send me an email request by 2 p.m. and what's a good time to meet in those hours, and we'll send up a virtual meeting through Google Meets, and we'll take care of whatever homework issues you have. Testing is all going to be done on campus at the GCC testing services. This is something new. They're not going to be testing in the Math Solution, which kind of irritates me, but please note that you will get to use one full page note, one note sheet, 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, front and back, and I'll explain how you should set that up in a second. Here's the hours of when they're going to be operational, and you have to schedule an appointment. So please follow these directions right here, super important. All right, like I said, notes, that's going to be your daily class meetings to make sure you're up to date. Required homework will be through WebAssign. You should not have to worry about registering. It should now take place through your enrollment. Here's our grading scale, and I just want to let you know that if you do get an 89.9, it is a B. I do not round up, and you take care of your rounding. So extra credit, this is where you want to pay close attention to. If you hit every single note due date, this should be easy to do. Watch the video, take your notes, take a picture, send it in via email. If you hit all those dates, then what I'll do is I'll take your note average, assuming that you did all the notes, gets you 100%, divided by 10, that's 10% added to 100. I take 110% of your homework average. Let's say you're at 85%. Then you're at 93.5%. Test extra credit. If every single homework is turned in by the week of the tests, 90% on every single assignment throughout the summer by those due dates, then you get test extra credit. So I take that average. Let's say it's just 90% divided by 20, 4.5% added to 100. Test average is 74. Multiply that, it's 77.3%. Doesn't seem much, but when your tests are worth 60%, that extra 3% is 1.8%. So if you look at all your averages here, you could take your 80, this example, you could be at 77.7%. You get both these extra credits, you could be up to 82.8. So it does really help to get those extra credits. Again, just to point this out, 85 to 93.5, 8.5 free percent, 20% of your grade. Okay, that's going to come out to be about 1.7 free percent. That will take care of your grade on the bubble. You get the extra credit homework from the test, for the test doing your homework all at 90% or better. Like I said, improved 3%, 3%, 60% of 3 is about 1.8. So we had 1.7, 1.8, that's 3.5% that you can boost your grade up. So take advantage. This is your insurance policy right here. Okay, complaints, everything here is pretty much standard. Just read through those. All right, again, helpful links for calculators are here. In-person tutoring, there's the Math Solution tutoring hours. There's also BrainFuse through the district. So you got that link. Now, the calendar, here we go. Pay close attention. So here's what we got to get done first. Your day one right here. That's your homework. Homework and notes. This is pretty much notes all the way through. Any section number you see listed, that's notes. Notes, notes, notes. These are all notes are due. Okay, well, I don't know why this is highlighted. I apologize for that one, but there's the notes. We want to watch the videos. This is when the notes are due, notes are due, notes are due, notes are due. Here's our exam. Unit 1 exam is covering these 2 chapters. On June 12th, this is when all your homework has to be done for the extra credit, all of them at 90%. Then when you get to this homework, 8.1 to 8.11, all must be done on Monday night at 90% or better. And this has to happen for all 4 exams. If you do the first 3 and you miss the last one, you miss that extra credit opportunity. Okay? Don't miss it. It is a huge advantage to hit all those homework due dates. I've had a lot of people take their B to an A and C's to a B. So make sure you hit those. All right. Also, let's see. Where's my testing? Did I put that in there? Yep, here it is. Make sure, again, you go to your GCC testing service to get those, to take your test. And that's where we're going. That's why I have it listed here, where to take your test. Okay, so you got those windows there to take your test. Now, it's going to get a little busy here that last week of classes. So this is where you want to make sure you're staying up to date, working ahead if possible. All right. Final is this 3-day window right there. If there's any changes, I can make changes to the calendar and let you know. Here's the last page that you need to sign. Print it, sign, return. So you should really print these last 2 pages of the syllabus. This calendar should be in your work area. All right. Okay. Sign, print this out, fill it out, reply. Now, into Canvas we go. So chapter 11 and 7, notes and review. What I would strongly recommend that you do is print out the notes. These are all PDF files. Here's the reviews for the exams. Have those available, printed out already. Always be working a little bit after you do a homework assignment. Find those problems in the review and start to work on them. Now, when you work on the notes, you print it, You fill it out by hand, you take a picture, you turn it in. If you want to save it to your tablet and use your tablet pen to fill out your notes, so be it. Just send me that PDF file with it all filled out via email. Every one you take. Okay? So if you print it, then just send them to me in order. If it's a PDF file and you want to send the whole file, I don't care seeing previous notes. Just let me know in the subject line what notes that these are coming in for your assignment. Okay? So here's 11.1. Here's the video to fill out your notes. Here's the homework. So once you're in, click on that link. Make sure you're accessing WebAssign so you can get to the homework. All right? So that's going to be your daily routine. So again, if I go back to our modules here, you'll see there's our first exam. We don't have any online exams right now. Everything is paper and pencil, so this will be turned off. Okay, this was left on from a previous class. I need to remove those, so those won't be there. Yep, see there, I'm getting rid of them already. Forgot to take 2 out. Here's your final exam review. And if I can find the student eval link, I'll put that in there. That's the old one in there right now. All right, well, good luck. We'll adjust everything here in Canvas as we go along, make sure things are updated. Please, again, email me if you're not able to get into Canvas the first day so I can take care of it and get that fixed. All right, so good luck for the summer.